What's going on, Corey Black Fantasy Football League team owners? I'm your host, A25, and we come back to another power rankings here, man. Man, what a week and what a time to be alive for the Corey Black Fantasy Football League team owners, man. We headed into week 11, man. Teams really split up, man. We got teams at the top at 8-2, and we got teams at the bottom at 2-8. Damn, I wouldn't want to be at the bottom, man. That's just me though. Now, since the end of the season is coming up, more of these power rankings are just starting to solidify themselves, and we won't see as much change as usual. Everybody showed who they were the whole season. You got teams at the bottom like SEKAYI and PAPE who really didn't do much to switch their roster up, and like they stayed stuck at the bottom. You had teams like NASIR and EMMET who were just at the top the whole season, like other standings. They were at the top the whole time in the standings. But hey man, let's get into these power rankings, man. Coming in at number 12 with no movement from last week, sitting at a 2-8 record, we have SEKAYI. You are now one of the 2 teams to be eliminated from playoff contention. You did this to yourself. The only team that never got a trade done. Maybe you should have did that. Like, you and Isaiah about to be fighting for the last spot now. At least beat PEZ this week so you can complete the Rudolph sweep of PEZ. NASIR did it. Naeem did it. Now it's your turn. Coming in at number 11 with no movement from last week, sitting at a 2-8 record. Also, we have Isaiah. I've never seen somebody drop sub 100 points so many times. Like, how are you this ass? You're eliminated from playoff contention also. Like, I hope you didn't think there was nothing different about that. You started off the season 2-1. Now you're 2-8. Like, what the fuck, bro? Coming in at number 10 with no movement from last week, sitting at 3-7 record, we have LOPEZ. Your team name is not trading Diggs. It should have traded Diggs. I told you during week 8 of the power rankings. Do not let a 1-5 team and 4-3 team gas you up into not believing you shouldn't have traded Diggs. That 1-5 team is now eliminated. That was SEKAYI. That 4-3 team is now Chris, who's sitting at a 4-6 record. He's on his way to be eliminated too, just like you. You got the wrong people in your corner. Nothing but losers. You lose this week and you're donezo too. Coming in at number 9 with no move from last week, sitting at a 4-6 record, we have NASIR. Your new player showed up this week, except Judy. I was also surprised that you didn't start Jalen Hurts. You come up for that 5th or 6th seed in the playoffs, you gonna need to start them players. Jalen Hurts better be your starter. You gonna need to get them dubs, and them dubs don't come easy. Coming at number 8 with no move from last week, sitting at a 4-6 record. Also, we have Chris. You're on a 4-game losing streak. The way you're playing right now, you're about to be eliminated from the playoffs because clearly you don't want to make it. Coming in at number 7 with no move from last week, sitting at a 6-4 record, we have RAQUAN. I thought you was donezo because the way your team was performing before, like you was on your way out of the playoffs. But I see you on a 2-game win streak now. You were close to being a slightly better Isaiah. The way your team was performing, like, am I lying? Let's just see how you finish this season out. Coming in at number 6, down 2 spots from last week, sitting at a 6-4 record, we have JAHMAR. You didn't start Josh Allen. You said all your players play better when Josh Allen's starting. I guess we know why you lost now. Coming in at number 5 with no move from last week, sitting at a 6-4 record. Also, we have DEVONTAE. Justin Fields can only take you so far. Still a nice performance in a losing effort. Still, an L is an L. And if you want that first round bye, you're gonna need to start winning. You got Naeem this week, so I'm sorry for your loss in advance. Coming in at number 4, up 2 spots from last week, sitting at a 5-5 record, we have PAPE. Shout out to PAPE for becoming a new league leading scorer. But if you want that top spot, you're gonna need the wins to go along with that. Coming in at number 3 with no move from last week, sitting at a 7-3 record, we have Josh. I know of a particular person that wants to see you in the playoffs. He said meet him there. Coming in at number 2 with no move from last week, sitting at a 7-3 record. Also, we have EMMET. EMMET has finally came out of the witness protection program after he lost to a 2-6 team last week. Welcome back. Coming in at number 1 with no move from last week, sitting at an 8-2 record, we have Naeem. Ain't shit changed, man. Naeem has been in a league of his own this whole season. Motherfuckers really was talking about he wasn't deserving in that number 1 spot. Do y'all know that Naeem has never dropped below number 2 in standings the whole season? And he has spent most of the season at number 1. Men lie, women lie, but Naeem better.